If you don't control your mind, someone else will. Rule your mind or it will rule you. Mind, a beautiful servant, a dangerous master. Either you are in control or are controlling. Fill your mind before you empty your mouth. Being conscious means being in control of oneself. Once you have control over your mind, anything you want is possible. Can you control your mind? How to control your mind? Here are some tips to help you learn how to control your mind. Number 1. Practice mindfulness meditation and breathing exercises. Number 2. Include positive affirmations in your self-talk rather than put-downs. Number 3. Take a pause during your day to slow your mind down. Number 4. Avoid things that trigger negative thoughts, like scrolling through social media. Number 5. Ask self-evaluating questions if you're confused or unsure how to think. Number 6. Develop better self-awareness to identify patterns that cause your unwanted thoughts, like rumination or a bad attitude. Number 7. Work on challenging your inner critic and changing your perspective on situations to be more positive. Number 8. Make sure you rest your mind properly after exercising or on a stressful day. Number 9. Journal down your thoughts to let them out and express your feelings. Number 10. Talk with a therapist, life coach, or a trusted friend and loved one for support. Number 11. Learn that it's okay to acknowledge your thoughts, but let go of the ones that don't serve your purpose. Number 12. Stop listening to negative, pessimistic people and the advice they give you. Number 13. Practice positive visualization when you become overwhelmed with unwanted thoughts. Number 14. Distract yourself, whether that's calling a friend, watching a show, or going for a walk. A good leader knows how to control the mind of others. Caste and religions are nothing but a product of mind control. A distracted mind can only be controlled by positive thoughts. If you can control your own thoughts, you can control anything. People control your mind not by their thoughts but by their stories. If their behavior is making you angry, then you are in control of them. Once you master your thoughts, you are no longer an average person. Your mind gives the desired result only when it is stable and balanced. Your brain works just like a computer, so make sure you're the only one programming it. The control of the palate is a valuable aid for the control of the mind. It is a man's own mind, not his enemy or foe, that lures him to evil ways. Anger can give energy to the mind, but only if it is harnessed and held in control. Until you do not control your own thoughts, you didn't live the life of your own. If you fail to control your own mind, you may be sure you will control nothing else. Mind control is about filtering every bit of information before entering your brain. It is impossible to control the mind of those who neglect the malpractice of society. The mind is the greatest of all human forces. Control the mind and you control the body. You don't have to control your thoughts, you just have to stop letting them control you. You don't need to control your mind when you go in flow with nature and the universe. We willingly accept and even embrace this mind control, and probably without even knowing it. Stop letting people who do so little for you control so much of your mind, feelings and emotions. You cannot always control what goes on outside, but you can always control what goes on inside. I will no longer allow anyone to manipulate my mind and control my life in the name of love. Clear the mind of all worldly things. If you can't control your mind, how will you realize God? The mind is more powerful than ever, and you have more control over it than you ever think. living under mind control, but that ain't living at all. They give you what you want but never what you need. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The mind is responsible for the feelings of pleasure and pain. Control of the mind is the highest yoga. Having the competitive edge to be able to succeed is having control of your time, life and mind. If you control your mind, then you can control anything. If mind control you, then someone controls you. Attention is the mind's feet. If you do not control your attention strictly, it runs into misleading pathways. The more we control our mind, the more our inner peace increases and the happier we'll become. What we need is peace of mind. We can gain that only through the control of our mind. Until you realize how easily it is for your mind to be manipulated, you remain the puppet of someone else's game. Mind control is the result of self-discipline and habit. You either control your mind or it controls you. There is no hallway compromise. We are governed, our minds are molded, our tastes formed, our ideas suggested, largely by men we have never heard of. There are two things over which you have complete dominion, authority, and control, your mind and your mouth. If someone is asking you to believe something, then either he is trying to mislead you or he himself is misguided. Our mind control us. And our thoughts control our mind. We can control our mind, but we can't stop our thoughts. If someone can change your mind, he has won you over without raising his hand against you. This is the future of warfare. It is easy to control the human mind if you know how it works. Unfortunately, those who know it are using it to control people's minds for politics and religion. There's a certain amount of mind control that happens. Everybody is living in a world where they're being controlled. They're being told what to think, what to do, and what to eat. You need to learn how to select your thoughts just the same way you select your clothes every day. This is a power you can cultivate. If you want to control things in your life so bad, work on the mind. That's the only thing you should be trying to control.
Thank you for being with us. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos.